It's my pleasure again to introduce the next speaker of today's session, Dr.P.Senthamarai Kannan. He is currently serving as the Assistant Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering at Alliance University, Bengaluru. His BE is from Mechanical Engineering from Pandian Saraswati Yadav Engineering College, Sivagangai in 2013, followed by Masters in Engineering Design from PTR College of Engineering and Technology, Madurai. His doctorate was in the area of natural fibers and their composites, and he obtained his PhD from Anna University, Chennai. He has published over 100 research articles in reputed journals. He has also reviewed more than 250 manuscripts for international journals and is also editorial board of several prestigious journals. He has been consistently recognized among the top 2% of scientists worldwide in the single-year citation category since 2020, as reported by Elsewhere and Stanford University, USA. He is frequently invited as research person by various academic institutions. He has delivered different lectures and training sessions. His notable engagements include sessions at University of Technology, Malaysia, Manipal International University, Bharatiyar, SRM, CIT, and others. We thank both the speakers for your presence today, and on behalf of Center for Research, I request our director to present the fruit bouquet to Dr.P.Senthamarai Kannan, sir. Thank you, sir. Over to you, sir.
Now we are going to discuss about, actually I am going to do some slide changes because of time constraint in my schedule. But next 15 minutes we are going to discuss. Okay. But this question may be answered by the person having somewhat experience. Okay, fine. So now I am going to discuss with you what is happening in a editorial office. Generally, because it's a reverse engineering process, once you understand what is happening in editorial office, then it's quite easy to getting acceptance from the journal. Okay, so let I assume that you all complete a paper and going to upload into some editorial, some journals. By using editorial manager, you are going to upload the article. Otherwise, you come to learn. Okay, that is what your first step. How to upload the article. Okay, maybe possible Dr. Induction may do some demonstration how to upload the article. Okay, so after uploading your article, it may be received by the some editorial assistant in a particular journal. Okay, there are lakhs and lakhs of journals are there. We are choosing some particular journal. Then you are going to upload your article to the some journals. So it will be handled by the some editorial assistants. Some that kind of assistant people, they may be belongs to your area of research, they may not be belongs to your area of research. Because what I am telling, not initially it is not handled by the any of the editors, it will be handled by the some editorial assistant. Fine. So my question is, what are the parameters they are checking before test rejection? Actually, we are called as rejection as the two category. One is the test rejection. After you are uploading a paper, before sending it for the review, it may be possible for rejection of your paper. Sometime it may be goes to the hand of the reviewer. After that, they will reject your paper. There are two possibilities there. Okay. So for desk rejection, in editorial office, what are the parameters they are going to consider? That is what my question. Understand what I am saying? So once you are uploading an article, okay, based on what they are going to reject your paper. Okay, I think I am not getting answer. I know that because you are the very young researchers, you don't have any idea about the what is happening in editorial office. Okay, so that I am only answering you. Don't worry. They are going to check how much amount of plagiarism in your paper. Am I right? How much amount of plagiarism in your paper? What is plagiarism? Copy of the other person's work, stealing of the other person's work is called as plagiarism, and in practical we cannot check it, so we are checking word to word usage. A person is writing an article, the same word in the another article which is called as plagiarism in practical. Okay, so there is a software named Turnitin in Anna University also. Nowadays we are using the software named Turnitin. or authenticate, which is used to check the plagiarism in your manuscript. Okay, so as per my knowledge, plagiarism must be below 15% for the paper for the processing. And one more thing, many of the people don't know that even though there is a possibility of rejection of paper which have below 15% plagiarism, if single source plagiarism more than 4%. So when you are writing any article, you must be very careful that your paper's plagiarism must be below 15%, and single source plagiarism may be below 4%. I think you don't know what is plagiarism, I think. So first I am opening some plagiarism report so that you can easily understand. It may be the one plagiarism report. It's a handwritten report. It shows that where are the places are copied from the other sources. Okay, this is the report. The highlighted portions are the plagiarized portion. So how much amount of plagiarism is accepted? Here, around 15% plagiarism is accepted. It must be below 15%, and single source plagiarism must be below 5%. Single source means different sources they are going to list it out. So this is what the key rule. Okay, I think your regulation itself, when they are speaking about the regulation, they are telling that you have to publish on annex on article. The article plagiarism must be below 25%. Okay, what I am going to tell you, for your paper, plagiarism must be below 15%. There are 10, 20, 30% of sources possibilities there. So single source plagiarism must be below 5%. So total plagiarism must be below 15%, and single source plagiarism must be below 5%. Once, if it is satisfied this rule, then only your paper goes to the next table. In a first table, they are going to check how much amount of plagiarism in your paper. The next table, they are going to check what is the confidence of your English, how you are write your language. They are going to check. Don't worry. Generally, what I recommended, better to get some support from the language professors and English professors. They may support you to correcting your language flow. Apart from the English professor, there are some AI models also today available, Grammarly, some other models are there, that also you can use to improve the language in your paper. Fine. So first step, they are going to check how much amount of plagiarism in your paper. The plagiarism must be below 15%, and single source plagiarism must be below 5%. And language also somewhat quite confident. Language it is needed. Fine. Okay. Then your paper may be allotted to the some editor. Okay, until this one, your paper will be handled by the some editorial assistants. They don't know anything about your paper. Now the important headache for the editor is going to be start, because it is initially rejected, mean editor don't worry about that paper. Once paper is crossed this plagiarism checking test, then language test, then editor is need to choose the appropriate reviewer for your paper. Okay. Apart from that, one more information also we want to convey to the journal. Actually, there are lakhs and lakhs of journals available. Your area is something. Okay. You have to convey to the journal how your aim and scope, your paper's aim and scope is matched with the journal's aim and scope. I understand. So, are you understand what I am saying? You are writing on paper. It may be image processing. In the area of image processing. So, you cannot upload that paper to in the journal named semiconductor. There are some specific journals which accepting article in the area of image processing. That journal only you can upload. Am I right? So, when you are uploading any article to the journal, that time you have to inform to the journal your journal's aim and scope is matched with my aim and scope, my article's aim and scope. Okay, there are different kind of ways are there. Maybe cover letter. When you are writing a cover letter, sir, this are the aim and scope of your journal, and these are all the aim and scope of my paper. So please consider my paper. Even when you are writing an article, you can give the appropriate keywords. Even in your title also, you can tell that aim and scope of my paper match with your journal's aim and scope. Okay. Okay. Apart from that, I'm going to tell you one key point. Actually, we are in mechanical, we are classified into two categories, value added time and non-value added time. Okay, once you are uploading the article, getting rejection, then uploading to another journal, getting rejection, uploading another journal, getting rejection, even it will take 1 year, 2 years also. You can check with your seniors. They are uploading article and getting acceptance taking 2 years. Okay, how can you avoid it? When you are start to write any article to the any journal, you have to cite more article from the same journal where you are going to upload. Understand what I am saying? If you are citing at least 30 paper in a paper, a article mean at least you have to cite 10 papers from the journal where you are going to upload. This is the key parameter. No one is going to reveal you. Which means what is going to be tell? You are indirectly tell that your article aim and scope is match with the journal's aim and scope. Because already we have referred 10 papers from the your article, your journal. So automatically it is indirectly convincing the editorial or editor to processing your paper. Okay, so first step is you have to maintain the plagiarism level below 15% and single source plagiarism must be below 5%. And language confidence, it must be fine. You have to get the English correction from the language professor, or you may use some language model for the improving the language. Then you have to prove the aim and scope of your paper is matched with the journal's aim and scope. Okay, you can write the cover letter. You can give the appropriate keywords. You can tailor the title as per the need of the journal. And you have to cite the at least 20% of the paper from the same journal where you are going to upload. Okay, if you did everything, then if your paper may goes to the hand of the editor, now editor's headache is going to be start because they need to identify the appropriate reviewer for your paper. I can tell you one thing. The editor is choosing the reviewer based on your reference section only. I am editor for many journals. I am choosing the reviewer based on your reference section only. I am choosing the reviewer. So it's an easy way for the editor to choose the reviewers. Okay. So this is what comprehensively happening in editorial office. Okay. Apart from that, once your paper crosses the editor and goes to the reviewer, okay, how reviewers are assessing your paper? They are generally assessing your paper based on your images. I am speak from the psychology of the reviewer. Okay, sir, I have reviewed more than 300 manuscripts. I was the assistant professor and handled 18-20 hours per week. Want to handle family, two children and only one wife. So I want to handle everybody. I want to give the time for everybody. After that only I have the time to review your article. Am I right? So I don't have the time to review the article. We are reviewing the article because of various reasons. Generally, if I review one paper, I am getting 30 days free scope of success. And even whenever I am reviewing the paper, I am getting the paper for review. That time I am getting the information that I can upload the paper to the same journal because my aim and scope is matched with the journal. Because such kind of information I am going to get it. But however, it's a very tedious process. I don't have the time to review any article. So generally, we are reviewing article based on the images. That's why the reason Dr. Indran insists you to develop a quality pictures. Okay, once the reviewer download the article, when they are seeing that, oh, okay, very nice pictures are there. So first impression is the best impression. So they are not going to reject your paper. So it's going to create some positive vibe on your paper. So surely they will consider your paper. Understanding? So based on these parameters, you have to work on your paper. Okay, plagiarism, grammar check, aim and scope, and the references. Fine. So these are all the problems, and we are going to give the solution for all the problems. Okay. So how we can reduce the plagiarism quickly with the help of the AI tools? How can we improve the language in your paper with the help of the AI tools with the proper declaration? Actually, nowadays, journals are accepting the usage of the AI tools, but you have to properly declare which tool you are used for the which purpose. Generally, journals are allowed to use the AI tools for the language improvement. So, but at the declaration section, you have to properly declare it. So, how we need to declare everything, we are going to tell. Fine. Okay. So, now I am going to demonstrate a tool for the once again diagram making. Once again, diagram making, a tool named Origin Bro. It's a wonderful tool. Every researcher need to be used. Okay, I am going to take particular image and going to draw the image. Okay, for within 10 minutes I am going to give the some demonstration. Okay, so I am going to take one image. Since I am from a material science, actually we are used to conduct a test called DG analysis. You don't worry about any analysis. But generally when we are going for the laboratory, they are giving the result into the numbers. Okay, we want to convert this into the particular very good images. Okay, actually I am getting this number as well as this particular image also. But generally these are some blurred images. We cannot use this directly into the graph because we want to attract the viewers. So we want to create some wonderful images. So for creating wonderful images, there is a software named Origin Bro is used. Origin Bro is used. So every researcher must install this software in your laptop. Okay, Origin Bro. I am using Origin Bro 2024. So one of the wonderful tool for making the diagrams. Actually, it's a very simple software. Why I am telling that, like our Excel sheet, you can easily use this particular software. I am just going here. This is what my x-axis. I am just copy like our Excel sheet. I am just go here, paste it. Okay. Like I need another y-axis. It is my y-axis. Copy and paste it. Sorry. Okay, this is the data I got from the Excel sheet. I got it from my laboratory. Okay, here I am going to create a wonderful drawing with simple operations. I am just go here, click Control, select the X and Y, and going to click this line button. I got here one curve. Now I am going to giving some colors to this curve. Click this button, change the color of the curve, blue color, weightage into 3. Now the curve is start from I think some minus values. I want to start it from only 30, that's enough for me. Up to 600 is enough for me in x-axis. In y-axis, it starts from some minus value, 0 to 100 is enough for me. Do it. Sometime I want to do some mathematical operations, maybe differentiate, I want to differentiate some curve. Okay, for this particular result, I need to differentiate this y-axis. I am just click the y-axis value, go to the analysis button, mathematics operation is there, and going to differentiate, click differentiation. It's going to ask me derivative order 1, that's enough for me, click it. I got differentiated the value. Okay, now I am going to draw the graph between this x and y. Within a click, we can get some results. So I think that it's some noises are there. In this curve, I feel that some noises are there, so I can delete it. I just go here, go for the analysis, go for the signal processing. There is an option called smoothing is there, open dialog, and I am going to use the different methods are there. I am going to use the adjunct average method, and I am going to make it the points as 50 points, and going to see the this preview, then okay. So I am getting the another y value, Now I am going to draw the diagram. You please see here. See, somewhat error-free curve I got it. Now once again I want to correct it like the previous images. So I start, it must be start from 30 to 600. And y value must be minus 0.920, that's enough for me. Now I want to change the color of this particular curve. I am just click it, change the color and change the weightage of the curve. Changed. Now I am going to another step. Sir, don't worry. We are just introduced the software today. Okay, we don't have the much analyzing on the different softwares. Okay, there are lot of tutorials available on YouTube itself. We are just tell that what is the purpose of this particular software. Then you have to take the tutorials from the YouTube. Okay, don't worry. You just go here, go to the graph button. Here I am going to merge the graph windows, open dialog. Now I am going to merge the graph 1 and graph 2. And rearrange layout. Now I merge the graph 1 and graph 2. Now with a simple tracking, you can easily do it. Actually, I want this curve into this side, this line to this side. I want to send this into this side. And I don't want this area, I can delete it. I want to send this into this side. This side. Okay. So now I can do some extra work also. So to improve some clarity, I can on the grid lines. This is this color I can choose. And this grid lines I can choose this color. Okay, so actually there is no limitation is there. You can do the wonders using Argin Bro, and actually after drawing the diagram, you have to say this entire picture as a Argin file. No need to save as any JPEG file or TIFF file. You have to save this as a Argin file. Control S, you maybe save it into any of the folder as a Argin file. So whenever you want to do any modification, any correction, you just open the Argin file and you can do the modifications. Okay, after finishing everything, you just go to the file button and there is an option called the export graph. You just click it and go to the open dialog. Here you can choose where this file need to be saved. Okay, DGA. And you can choose the path also where it need to be saved. Apart from that, you can see here PNG file, PMF file, JPEG file, TIFF file, whatever the image format needed for you, you can save. Okay, so like Dr. Indran telling that, journals are asking some TPA value also, and they are specifying which kind of image file is needed. That also they are asking. So it's very easy to select the appropriate image type. Okay, here you can select this as a JPEG file, go and save. Okay, now we just come here. This is the curve. This is drawn by me. Okay, I did it within 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, with simple operations, you no need to learn Canva, no need to learn anything. Okay, bar graph, pie chart, any chart you can do it by using Argin curve. So the only thing what I am saying, very first I told you, you have to create account in ResearchKit. Today itself you have to create account in ResearchKit. So second trick I am telling you, within today you have to install the Argin Bro. Okay, fine. Third one I am going to tell you. Sometime we need to compare your result with some of the published articles, but actually in that published articles they are not providing the data sets. I am getting this kind of images, but I cannot get the data points used to draw this kind of diagram. If you get such kind of data sets, it's very easy to compare how you are improved from the previous research. Am I right? Sir, are you understand what I am saying? You can get the images from the particular papers, but you cannot get the data point for draw this particular curve. Okay. So for get postmortem or reverse engineering the particular data set, there is a software one website is available. I can tell you, even I will upload this particular curve and I am getting the data set. See here, there is a website named Web Digi Plot Digital, Web Plot Digital. Okay, Web Plot Digital. Here you can upload any images, and you will get back the data curve. Just go here. Now I am going to take this image. This is the 2D XY image. Align axis. It's asked me that where is your x1, where is your x2, where is your y1 and where is your y2. So my first click is the x1, my second click is the x2, my third click is the y1 and my fourth click is the y2. So we have to give the input parameters. So proceed. My first click is x1, maybe 30, x2 maybe 600, y1 is 0 and y2 is 100. And I completed. What is x1? 30, y2 600, y1 0, y2 100. Already I give the input to the particular website. Now I am going to take the pen and draw the curve on the particular curve where I want to take the data points. I am going to draw one curve. This particular curve I need the data points. I'm having the image, but I don't have the data points with me. So now I want to get the data points from the particular image. I am just click the run. Actually, delta x and delta y, what I am going to maintain, I am going to get it 10 cross 10. Okay. If you want to change it to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, that's up to you. And just run the button. You just see here the particular curve, blue curve only highlighted. All the data are completely captured, and you can see here view data point. We have got the data points, and you can download this data point as a CSV file. Now CSV file is ready. You can reverse engineering the particular curve, copy the XY, go to the origin, paste it here, draw the diagram. Am I right? Fine. Okay. So now I will conclude my session. I think I took around 25 minutes. So I start with what is happening in editorial office. I tell about how much amount of plagiarism is need to be maintained, and tell that how to improve the language in your paper, problem of improving language in your paper, and how can we communicate to the editorial board. Your aim and scope is matched with the journal's aim and scope. Okay, maybe we can write a cover letter according to the need of the journal, and we may give the appropriate keywords, and we may cite the around 30% of the paper from the same journal where we are going to upload. Okay, after that we seen the importance of diagram making, because generally reviewers are assessing your paper based on the image quality. So Origin Pro is a wonderful tool to make the wonderful images. Then I tell about how to get the data points from the images. Web Digi Plotter is the wonderful website to getting the data points from the images. Thank you.
Very good afternoon. I can see the energy from all of you. We came here right at 1:18. We told you before we should start the program by 1:15. I'm really happy. The energy you have shown to finish your PhD within 3 months, right? Right? Always I will stick with 3 months. Because I know after our presentation, finishing PhD is not a matter, but how we will take our research career, that matters. So I will start up with where we started, how to type, then how to select the journal, then how to create wonderful picture, and how we can create the graphs with a specified DPI. That is, they will ask you 1000 DPI means we can set 1000 DPI using origin. And I will share with you another one happy news for all of you. The origin company, they are giving 6-month free access for origin. So all of you can finish your 2 PhD within 6 months. Correct? So 6 months free they are giving. So once you are using your own email, then after that you can get your friend support. Hey, can you please give your email? I will use another 6 months. So in that way also you can support and you can publish n number of articles with high quality pictures. Now I am going to teach you very important Microsoft Visio tool. This tool will be helpful for you to prepare, especially for people those who are working with circuit branch. Most of the time you all are getting components, very small components with the, I can't imagine the structure of the complicated circuit, impossible. You only can do it. But how you are doing? Most of the researchers, they are using PowerPoint or another software that is very much useful for creating the circuit. But I am here to explain you another one important tool from Microsoft Visio. So I will open this Microsoft. I have installed already. This is a paid version. So you can open this Microsoft Visio. Click and create. So this is a basic diagram setup we can create. And most of the problem, what we already have told you, the issue with most of the researcher, when they are submitting the research article, there will be a flow. Maybe for your presentation, for your Viva voice, at that time they will ask you to present in what way you have come across, or the flow of your research. At that time you will have some tables and it will go here, here and there. At last you don't know where it will end. And you will search, correct? Hey, where it is ending, correct? So in that case, this software is wow software and you can use this software. And not like your PowerPoint, not like other software. See how I am doing easy preparation. See, step 1, your work, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You can delete this. Yes. You can create this step one by one. The main problem with the connector, the arrow mark, it will go like, it will start with first one and there we need yes or no. Yes, once it is done, we have to go to no, correct? In that case, we will take our arrow mark to, we don't know where it will end. So in that case, you can use this software. There's a connector, you can type here, whatever. Step 1, step 2, and step 3, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Whatever you want, you can type here. And then the connector. Here is an option called connectors. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done? And then I want to say yes or no. If it is not done, I will go from here to the first stage. Correct? And I want to type here no. If it is not solved, you can type here. And the beauty of the software, you can change the color, you can fill the color in any means. You can change. And you can copy Control A, Control C. Since it is a Microsoft software, we can open one Word document. You can go here. This is example. This is your template, your article where you are writing your article. There you can go and you can paste your flow. And your supervisor saying, hey, no, step 4 is wrong. You have to correct it in your article. And we know how we have prepared our picture. We are using PowerPoint or Paint, and we don't know where we have kept. We forgot. The data was deleted. We were using in desktop. We deleted the desktop and gone. And at last, during revision, your supervisor will ask, hey, correct this point. This is wrong. At that time, we will search. Hey, we have to draw again. If it is a complicated picture, definitely you will take more time. So in this case, what you should do, I have double clicked again, it will take you to Microsoft. So this picture will not save as a picture, this will save as a link. So again, you can do any correction here. I have clicked here. I am doing here in this 4th step, I am doing correction within the manuscript itself. That's the beauty. So no need to go anywhere. Within the manuscript itself, you can correct and you can give back to your supervisor within a single click. Done. So this is what a simple procedure we can follow using Microsoft Visio. Another trick I will teach you with Microsoft Visio. So here is an option called engineering, electrical engineering. I will delete this, Control A, delete. More shapes, engineering, electrical engineering, and fundamental items. These fundamental items will come. See, source, and I am drawing for shake. Don't think that I don't know circuit, and I am using different picture for your understanding. So induction and resistor and whatever, the bell. So done. Automatic. So connection already done. So this is easiest way to prepare your complicated circuit. And again, the very important thing is you can change the color. See here, one, I have changed the color as blue color. And second one, you can differentiate in your article, 2. And you can differentiate here, 3. And you can differentiate here, 4. So all the symbols you can differentiate by a single click. So the reviewers will be attracted. The reviewer will think like, oh wow, you have done. And whatever the correction you need, you can copy Control A, Control C again, and you can go here and you can paste here. Done. If you want any correction, similar way, you can double click, you can change any correction. If you want to correct any small component has to be added in between, and you can do it. So this is a wonderful software for all of you. Please try to use this Microsoft Visio for circuit branches and non-circuit branches for these simple flow charts. So this is the first trick I am teaching you afternoon. And second, I will open my research article and your first work is as done. That means you have uploaded, you got the commands, you have received the commands. And I will share my comments that I have published so that you can understand how the reviewer, they will ask the commands nowadays. One, two, three, four, 5. Already told you, na? 5 revision within 3 months, I got the acceptance. Once I have received the command, I will address within 2-3 days. Because I know in what way they will ask the question. Most of the time, I will never give the content what I have done for my research in the initial upload. So second upload, when they are asking us a review, I used to have 2 more addition for enriching my content. And I will say, yes, I have done this one within 3 days. I know that this point they will ask me, I will give the gap for the reviewer and they will ask the same and I will give the answer for them so that they will follow. So this is the easiest way. And then I will open one response to the reviewer comment so that you can understand how the reviewer, they will ask the question, how we have to answer. See here, I will always praise the reviewer. Thanks for your valuable comment. Even it is invaluable, you should say valuable comment. And I have addressed this comment in this manuscript. Correct? So you should address and you should say them, you should thank them and you can address them. See the beauty, how the reviewer they are reviewing. Already I told you, and Dr. Senthamarai also told, I have one wife, 2 children, everything. So we don't have the time to review the article. So what they are doing now at present scenario, simply they will download the PDF and they will put that in AI and they will ask the AI prompt command, wonderful prompt command, write a review comment for rejection. See how many comments I have got. He given more than 4 pages, reviewer 3. So I have copied the reviewer 3 comments and I know how to respond him, correct? Whoever. I copied and I have checked, this is AI. I have taken the AI 100% report. I have attached the command and I have sent back to editor. See with the note to the editor. The reviewer 3, he has used AI for rejecting my article. So please take care. Don't send my article hereafter to the editor 3, reviewer 3. I don't know who is this. Maybe my colleague who is working with me, he maybe send the AI comment to me to address all the 90 commands. So don't think that you will get always positive comment. Why I am explaining this? The researcher, the budding researcher, whenever you start doing research, that time only the problem will start. Correct? You may think, oh no, I will finish my PhD, wow. No, you can think when you started from today, from the induction day, correct? The problem will start for, or you can say, I want 100 rejection. If you are thinking 100 rejection, then you will work hard. When you are thinking, I will get the rejection, then you will maintain the quality of your picture, sharp and crisp, and definitely you will get the acceptance. So this is how they have given the comment. I have addressed at last why I am going to open this with you all. This is the article which I have uploaded initially. Now I have received the comments and I am a budding researcher. I want to address the comment. Then after that I will go to my supervisor and I will say, sir, I have addressed this one with track change. Normally they will ask with highlighted words after our revision. How you should do, I will explain now. So you can go to review. There is an option called review. And there is an option called tracking. Near to tracking, here you can see one small symbol, arrow mark. Can you able to see? A small arrow mark. You can click here. I am doing the initial settings for track change options. Maybe the journal they are asking you to give in red color, whatever you are adding that in red color, whatever you are deleting that may be in blue color. So I am always following whatever I am adding that in red color, whatever I am deleting that is in blue color. So it's a general for all the elsewhere, so I am following the same. So no need to change anything else and I will go to advanced option. Here whatever I am inserting that will be in red color. Here's an option, you can drop down and here's the option will come, underline red color. Then deletion. You can strike through and the color should be in blue color. If you have done any changes, the changes should be marked on the left side. So you can understand there I have done some corrections and I can do it. So this is the thing you have to mention in the settings, then click OK. Then click OK. I will repeat again. Go to this arrow mark, then don't do anything here. Advanced option. Sorry, you can change here, underline and strike through. Whatever you are deleting that is strike through. For whatever you are inserting that should be in red color. Whatever you are deleting that should be in blue color. And click OK. Done. Now I am going to do some changes here. Delete. Now I can't see anything, right? So before that you can click this track change option. This track change color is changed to light ash color. Can you able to see here? Light ash color. So after clicking that one, when you are doing any correction or when you are deleting anything, this will be in your condition, whatever the color you have given, that can be done. Clear? So how you should accept? Right click, and your if you are a researcher and maybe your supervisor will tell, okay, I accept this, you can accept, or this is not correct, like that he will say means you can go with this. Right click, and otherwise you can click tracking, accept or reject. Accept this change, accept all change. Don't go for accept this, all change, go for single point, single dot. And I am using one English professor, Professor Shivakumar from 2012, and he is the backbone of our research, because we are not native English speakers. We are not writing well. Obviously, we will make mistake with punctuations or writing skill, right? So in that case, I am using one professor from, he is a well-known professor. He can support me for correcting the article. Sometimes he will correct comma, full stop. At that time, what I will do, I will go with a single point. I will accept one by one after reading. After revision, I will go for acceptance. Then after that, I will go to my supervisor. I will show, yes, professor, I have done this one, and you can please check and you can give the feedback. Then after that, I will accept. I will go for upload again. And then here, option called command. You can click here. You can command also. New command. You can put any commands here. And you can ask supervisor if you have any doubt in the particular area. You can type commands and you can ask supervisor, because whenever you are getting time with the supervisor, the time is precious. So he may give half an hour for your revision your article. So at that time, don't go simply go with the commands and ask our professor, this is correct or not? This is the command, this is the doubt I have in this area. So you can mention and you can go, and your professor will accept yes or no. So this is a very important area where the researchers all are lagging, or the supervisor they are lagging. So please, once you started to do, and please explain your colleagues also, because what we are thinking, myself and Dr. Senthamarai thinking, and we are started to do this kind of program from Corona period. So what we thought, we should explain what we know. So what we request, we are here to teach in front of you. Please teach your colleagues, teach your friends. So that will spread out throughout India. The Indian, they will do wonderful research. So this is what our motto. So now I hand over the session to Dr. Senthamarai. He will explain you how to download the Mendeley software and how to install and how to use the Mendeley software for your research article. Thank you.
Morning Glottungan sir has explained you about how to use the Chitaro or something. Huh? But actually, my suggestion, in my experience, I am using Mendeley as one of the wonderful tool for the reference making. Why I am recommending Mendeley? Because Mendeley is the product of Elsevier. Actually, Mendeley is the one of the product of Elsevier. And actually, one more important reason is Mendeley is the free tool. No need to pay anything. For Jitaro, it's a paid version. You have to purchase it. So Mendeley is the open access. Anyone can do it. Okay. So now I am going to demonstrate to you. Actually, due to the time constraint, within 20 minutes, I am trying to finish this Mendeley. Okay. So I am going to demonstrate to you how to create the account in Mendeley, how to download Mendeley desktop software, then how to install Mendeley, then how you connect the Mendeley with your Word document, then how you can give the input to the Mendeley, finally how can we cite the article by using Mendeley. So everything I am going to guide very simple way. Okay. So first what you want to do, you have to type it in Mendeley in Google. Okay. So Mendeley, actually there are different kind of Mendeley. You just type it Mendeley alone. So it leads to a particular page. Here it asks you to create free account. We just see here. It asks you create a free account. Create free account. Actually, already I am having the account. So it directly goes to my Menly page. Okay. So for you are all newcomers, so you have to create an account in Menly. So how can we create an account in Menly? It's just going to ask you what is your name, your father name, your mail ID, institute where you are studying. It's a simple steps only. It's going to be asked you. Okay, no need to worry about it. After filling it, you are going to get a free account in Menly. Okay. If you are already having any account in Elsevier, no worry, that is the Menly account. Fine. So you have to create first a free account in Menly. Okay. Once you created free account in Menly, it's like we are creating Facebook account, Insta account, like we are going to create a Menly account. It's going to ask you very simple questions. Fine. After creating account in Facebook, now we download the Facebook mobile application from Play Store. Am I right? Like we are going to download the Menly desktop application. Actually, I am going to teach you somewhat older version of Menly because nowadays Menly is connected with the cloud. The current version is the Menly site. Okay. But however, in my experience, Menly somewhat older version is having some extra features that I am going to explain you. So what I suggest to you, please download the Menly desktop 1.19.8. Just go to the first page of the website and you have to click this button, Menly desktop 1.19.8 for Windows. You have to click it. There is a software is going to be downloaded. Like Dr. Indran said, then next, finish. Then your Menly is ready in your desktop. Okay. After you are installing Menly, when you are opening Menly desktop, it's going to ask you user ID and password. Okay, already you have created the user ID and password. The same user ID and password, you need to type it here. Okay? Okay, sir. Okay, this is my Menly. This is my Menly. Here, it's getting more loading because you can see here how many articles in my Menly. I am having 8,836 documents in my Menly. So it's a collection of last 10 years. I started my research on December 2015. So okay, whatever the paper, I am downloading it. I am properly documented in the Menly. Okay, that is the practice you have to develop. Okay, fine. So actually for your Menly, you are a newcomers, now only you are installing Menly desktop, this entire page is blank. Nothing in this particular page. Okay. Now we are going to give the input to the Menly. Now we are going to give the input to the Menly. So that actually every paper we have to give the title of the paper, author name of the paper, journal name of the paper, issue number, volume number, DOI number, everything we need to type. Sir, when you are citing manually, you have to type it everything. Okay. For here, there are different kind of option to give the input to the Menly. Okay. You just click this plus button. There is an option called the R files. You have to click this button. Okay. Then, whatever the paper you need to, or here we are having a folder, journal of culinary production. I want to add this particular paper. Already I am having a downloaded paper, PDF version of the paper. Okay. I am just click the particular PDF version of the paper. Click open. Sir, what happened? Please check it. Title of the paper, author name of the paper, journal name, issue number, volume number, even abstract, DOI number, everything automatically extracted from the Menly. No need to type anything. It will be extracted from the Menly. Is there any deviation or mistake you find? Don't worry. You just come to here and click this search button nearby the DOI. Automatically mistakes are going to be corrected. Okay. Some paper you want to cite, but that paper full access is you don't have. That means you don't have the PDF document of particular paper. In that case, you have to go to the particular website where you want to download the paper. Maybe they have this internet channel of biological macromolecule. I am going to take the one paper. Going here. I am going for the recent issues. Sorry, our internet is quite slower. So all issues. Here I want to add this particular paper into my mainly. Unfortunately, this particular paper's full access I don't have. Okay, just imagine. I am just copy this DOI number of the particular paper, copy and come here, click it. There is an option called add entry manually. Click it, come to the DOI button, paste the particular DOI number, search it. It is automatically taking all the information and save it. The only thing is the PDF document will not come to your mainly. All other informations you can easily take it from the here. Okay. Apart from this one, since is mainly is the product of the Elsevier, so here itself there is a option is there, R to mainly. You just click it here, automatically this paper will add to your mainly. That also an option available. Apart from that, actually if you want to add entire paper of a particular professor, say example Dr. Kandababu sir, our director, complete paper need to add into your mainly. Okay, since you is working on the metal matrix composite, you just goes to the SAR's particular profile. Who are the person you want to add complete paper into their profile mean, just go to particular profile of their Scopus profile. Hope you all know what is Scopus. Otherwise, I will explain you. Don't worry, if time permits, I will explain you what is Scopus, what is Web of Science, what is Q1, Q2, Q3, SCI, everything I will explain you if time permits. Now, what you want to type it here? Okay, Dr. Kandababu, Anna University, Chennai. Just we are going inside the SAR's profile. SAR is having around 46 documents, paper in his profile. Now I want to add the complete 46 papers. Just come here, click the export all, download a pip text, click it, whatever the information you want to add into your mainly, click it, export. Now all the 46 papers are exported as a pip text. Now what I want to do, I am just go here, click plus button, add the downloaded pip text. What happened? All the 40 papers are come to here. All the 45, no need to type anything. So this is the way to give the input to our mainly. Okay. So we first created an account in mainly, then downloaded mainly desktop 1.19.8, then installed it, then you have typed the user ID and password. Now you are already gave the input to our mainly. Okay. The next step is you want to connect your mainly with your Word document. That is what very much needed one. So please come here. There is an option called tool button. Tool button. Here actually already I installed it. That's why it shows that uninstall MS Word plugin. If you are not installed it, it shows that install MS Word plugin. It is going to show that install MS Word plugin. Okay. You just click it. Then what happen? You just come and open your Word document. Actually, Word is having very wonderful features. Word is having the wonderful features, but we are not yet explore the features of the Word document. Okay. So I am going to open a new Word document. Here there is a tab for reference. I think we never use it. Okay, click this tab. Here there is an option called insert citation. Okay, after you are installing Word plugin, mainly Word plugin, then only this option is going to be enabled. So you just come here, going to tool button, click install MS Word plugin, then you just come to the Word document, Come to reference tab, you can see the icon here. Okay, now you are writing something. Okay, now you want to give the reference to your paper. Okay, so already I told you, sorry, there are some problems there. I will close it and I will come back. Okay, you come here, I am just click the insert citation. Okay, so we are having some lines here, want to cite some article, go to the insert citation, click it, go to mainly. Already I told you, wherever the journal we are uploading, you have to cite at least 10 paper from the same journal. Say example, now I am going to upload the article to the journal named Cellulose. I am just come here and select the journal named Cellulose. Okay, what happened? Whatever the article I am having from Cellulose, that only going to be displayed here. It is going to be sorted based on the what journal you are having. Okay, now I select one paper from here and cite. One. Now I want to cite my research network, somebody's paper, maybe Dr. Indran paper here. I am just type it Indran. So in Cellulose, whatever the paper Dr. Indran publishing, that only will come to the here. Cite. Okay. Now you want to cite for the some tensile strength value. You want to compare the some tensile strength value. You just come here, type it megapascal. Whatever the paper is having the particular term megapascal, that only going to be sorted. You click that paper, cite. Now you want to cite the another paper nearby here, cite it. If you want to merge this particular citation 3 and 4, go and merge citation. Select and merge citation. Fine. So another citation, whatever you want to add, now you want to add something related to the Young's modulus, you just type Young's. Whatever the paper is having Young's modulus value, it will come to here itself. No worry. Click it, add it. Fine. So now everything is fine. You have given the complete references. It may be the reference 100 reference, 200 references, 500 references, or 5000 references. You completed everything. So after completing reference, we have to give the typography. So I am going to give the typography here. Going to just click the button, insert typography. Everything came. Okay. Now we want to change the style of this particular version, because every journal is having their own style. Okay, if now you are going to upload the paper to the another journal, so now you want to upload the paper to IEEE format, you just click IEEE, change. Now you want to change it to the et al format. Okay, you can just click it, everything automatically changing et al format. Sometime you need the another format, maybe you want to go for the Sage publication, click it, JS format. Now sometime you are searching some journal that is not available in the style format, you go to the get more styles and type the some journal name. This particular journal, the Chemical Society of Japan, not in the list. You just go to the get more styles and install. Now come to the installed Japan, I think Chemical Society. I think Bullet and all Chemical Society of Japan. Use this style. Okay. So no need to anything. Sir, when you are uploading on paper to the journal, getting rejected, don't worry. Like our Suri style. Okay, remove all the number. Once again, I start from 0. Okay, he is ready to eat all the paratha. You know, in the same style. Okay, you delete all the references, start from first reference. Now you have to give the reference for this particular journal. You can finish the reference within 15 minutes. That's why Dr. Indran tells that we can get the acceptance from the journal within 30 days or 3 months. Okay, but you have to practice these tools again. Okay, I have using these tools more than 10 years. Even I can tell you one thing. Actually, in 2019, one of my friend only teach that tool to me. His name is Mr. Muthu Narajan. After 5 years, he is tried to submit his thesis. He don't know what is Mendeley. Then I support him to how to use Mendeley. So practice make you perfect. Okay, Mendeley is the wonderful tool. It will reduce your research period of 3 years into 1.5 years. Okay, even if you actually, if I want to export this entire paper, this I think 108 paper, I'm just control all and going to export, click it and export as a BibTeX. Even this 8,000 papers I can given to your Mendeley within a second. Apart from that, here you know, I'm having the different tape like Balaveeravan, Bhaskara Sebadi, Carlos Anli, Anton Guzmin, even SAR also I'm maintaining a tape. Okay, so if here all the informations are there. Okay, all that just come to the all the document. I'm now click this button. Actually, it's something loading. Okay, so whatever the person I'm having the document, everything come to here. Fine. Hope you all understanding the importance of Mendeley. Thank you so much. அந்த இது கடைசி ஃபைனல் இதை கொடுத்து முடிச்சு செக்லிஸ்ட் கொடுத்து முடிச்சு விட்ருவோம்.
So you all are too tired now, huh? Sir, you are not leaving us even a single minute, huh? Always you are watching what you are doing, correct? Correct, huh? Even a single minute, ma'am, too tired, huh? No, right? I hope after our talk you will get a high tea, correct? The high tea or small tea. This half an hour will be a game changer. So last half an hour, always the football match in the last 5 minutes, maybe a goal will come or not, like that you will wait, na? Correct? So that goal we are going to teach you now. So last half an hour, so don't miss in a single minute. So always see my face, if possible. Correct? So now I am going to teach you very important thing for your entire career, that most of the students and teachers, even whoever finished their PhD last 10-20 years before, they don't know. So the budding researcher, when you knows, you will take it forward and you will explain to your colleagues and your friends, so that it will be spreaded throughout India, so everyone will get benefited. And the same mistake when I was doing my PhD, that time also I have done. At that time, I will say one example. I have published one article and I will open my Google Scholar. Yes, this is my Google Scholar and this is the article that I have published for my PhD. This article that I have published for my PhD, this is carbohydrate polymers. This is my PhD article. So impact factor is 12.5. This is the article that I have published for my PhD. So this article I have published, and the person who communicated is my supervisor, has communicated this one. And can I claim this article is mine? Is it possible to claim? Now this article is mine. If if my my student is following the same article and writing another one article, or writing one review article, he is going to download one picture from this article. See here, one some picture is here, and I am going to download this full picture. This picture I can save as very good image. I can save in desktop. Done. And I can copy this picture and I can save. I can use for a review article. Word and paste. Before that, what we are doing? We are typing something. At last, what we are doing? We will cite Indran et al. Done. Is it the right way to say that I have used this picture with proper copyright? How many of you are saying, yes sir, that citation is enough? How many of you are saying no then? Anyone? No, right? So you all are sharp now. So I can say, I can reduce from 3 months to 2 months. Correct? So now, what we have done before? Yes, Indran et al. Dot 2015, and this is how, this is how we were giving citation before. And this et al. Also, we should give italics. So we should search all the et al. We should give italics. This should have some slide. So that much struggle we were had before. Now within a single click you can do. Dr.P.Senthamarai clearly explained from how to download, how to log in, how to install and how to use. Now don't say to anyone, I don't know Mendeley. I will never waste my time. So this is the way how you should take it forward. Now I am teaching you how to get the copyright for this picture alone. And I will open one of my current PhD student review article so that you can understand how to do it. And this is the article, review article that already submitted, and upload content. This is the article that we have communicated last week, and I am showing you one picture here. Figure number 5, done. So, can you able to read here? The figure is reproduced from elsewhere with permission. The license number, clearly he has mentioned. Even after getting that license number, he mentioned the citation. That means, we need to give or we need to get the license from the paper which I have published. Even I am also one of the author for the particular article which is written by my PhD scholar. He should get the permission from the elsewhere to use the picture again, whatever the picture. So here, how we should get it? Here I will explain you again, once again. Here you can go to the first page. One option is there. Get rights and contents. Get rights and content. I will open, before explaining this one, I will open the license, how he got license for this article. I will open figure 5 license. See, elsewhere license, the license number which he has mentioned, and then he got it for the license he want to use now, because this is a subscribed article, and he got it for 0 USD. We can get the rights for 0 USD, no need to spend any amount. If that is the open access from MDPA or elsewhere anywhere, the open access, if it is the open access, I will tell you how to cite, and if it is not open access, subscription based article means you should get a copyright license number, then you can use that for your article first with that license number. And go ahead, submit it, publish it, then after that, you will use the same content for your thesis. Correct? You will use the same content for the thesis, and you can ask me a question, shall I use the same license number? No. That license number is for your article, and another license number you should get it for your dissertation thesis. The license number which you are using for publication is different. The license number which you are using for your thesis is different. I will show you how. And I have clicked here, it will directly take you to one page is called rights link page, yes100.copyright.com. It's a rights link page. Here very simple, similar like elsewhere or Mendeley. Once you are having Mendeley registration, once you have done Mendeley registration, obviously the same registration email you can use here, same document you can use here. And here you should sign in first. I should sign in here. Indran, yes, signed in. Once I signed in, the license will be generated in my name. Without signing, the license will not generated, and you can sign in, then you can go for this option. Now I have clicked from that particular article. Now it is directly taken here, correct? And now you can select here, reuse in a journal or magazine. You are going to use for a journal. First case, and you can click here. It will ask n number of questions like this, where you are going to use, from where you have taken. Every question it will ask like a simple table filling. So you can fill the tables, and you can say that this content I am going to use for my review article in this page, in this figure, or you can mention everything. Then after that, this license will be generated for zero cost when you are providing. This is for academic and educational institution purpose. When you are selecting the option called academic and institutional purpose here it is asking one by one. It will take you to the next page, at last done. Pricing will be, sometime if it is a subscription base, you have to wait. You can open the account, you can log in again, and you will get the license. You will get the license after 2 or 3 days. That license number you can use here, and you can use it for your article. Secondary, I have used first for my journal. Now I am going to use the same literature survey. Obviously the self plagiarism may be accepted for a certain limit, but for this case you can't use the license number for your thesis with the same license number. What you should do, you can directly go to reuse this for your thesis or dissertation, because whoever finished PhD with Anna University, your thesis will be uploaded with South Ganga. So open forum. Your thesis will be downloaded by any research scholar from throughout the India, throughout world. So they can download and they can criticize even after submitting your thesis. So maybe after 20 years they will say that you have used my picture, and that picture I am claiming you are used without copyright. So that issue will come maybe later. So please be careful using any picture, any content, any table, even a single sentence also you can take it for granted as a license number, and you can use that sentence, whole sentence, and you can mention the license number. So this is very, very important for your PhD career. Then after that, this kind of one PDF file will be downloaded. You can save and keep it with you. Maybe after 20 years they will ask you, give me the license number. Give me the license that you have generated through elsewhere. So that you can, this one you can produce later when they are asking you license number, everything. Now, okay, fine. We have come across how to type, how to generate good quality pictures, how to prepare the graphs, how to cite. Dr. Senthamarai Kannan clearly explained how to cite. Sometimes you will get pictures without data, and without data if you are getting, how you can use WebDigi plotter to extract the XY axis. So now you are highly packed, right? So you are ready for finishing your PhD within 3 months. So now I am going to open one of the article, that article that I have uploaded last week, how we have to prepare the content for uploading. So without knowing what are the content needed, when you are going and saying that to your professor, I have finished my article, without reference, without quality picture, without acknowledgement, and you will say that, Professor, I have finished, and you will say to everyone, my supervisor is not supporting me. My supervisor is not good. You will complain always your supervisor. But think about yourself, what you have done behind, what you have done for your work. So please be careful, do all the structure, then come with your answers as a cover letter. Now I will open an example. This is the entire file I will open for you all because this is my student work, so I can explain you. So this is a cover letter that I have used. See, with the logo, you can use Anna University logo. Since you are the scholar of Anna University, you can use Anna University logo, and you can write your cover letter. And cover letter, and maybe you are uploading or your supervisor uploading, you can add your address, then to whom you are addressing. Then editors, cryogenics. It's a article for cryogenics. So first you should write about your article. This is I have clearly mentioned with different color, our novel review article. I know this is novel, maybe it may not be novel, but the reviewer or the technical, where they are doing the technical check, they should check, oh, cover letter, so novel work, so we should send it for review. So we are giving one loop. It's a novel review article, title and consideration in the prestigious. So we are praising. So they will accept, oh, editor, wow, maybe this is very good for our journal. Then you can explain about your work for a while, and then you should confirm, we confirm that it has been not submitted elsewhere for publication. Very, very, very important. Most of the research scholars, they may get the permission from the supervisor or without the knowledge of supervisor, they will never put their supervisor email ID, they will upload the same content, same article for multiple submission. Once you are doing that, definitely you will be in trouble later on. And they elsewhere have a track, or most of the publishers, they are having a track. They will observe, yes, you have done the mistake, and there is a possibility of rejection, or sometime after getting the comments, you will say, no, 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 otherwise you will decline. How many times you will decline? So this is how you will lose your reputation. Then how well you are taking your research career forward, that will be affected. So don't upload in a single, once we are having this structure, I am saying 100%, not 100%, 200% the article will be get acceptance. Am I right? How many of you are having confidence? Yes, sir, I will do this and I will finish my PhD within 3 months. Sir, no, sir, you can. So once you are having this confidence, definitely I am saying you can do it. Now, the key contribution, our key contribution you can mention your key contribution. And I used to mention all the review article, whatever we have published all together with my collaborators. I have mentioned them sincerely, Dr. Isindran. And my address and all, this is the cover letter. This is what you should mention in the cover letter. And then you can open credit author statement. I used to give credit author statement, credit to all the author, because all the others are equally contributed for everything. So this is what how I am writing. Even my scholar and my colleague who are supporting for my research, I used to give the authors contributed equally for my publication. This is what I am giving always. And then declaration statement. This is the standard protocol. What elsewhere is asking us, declaration. There is no conflict, so this declaration we should give. And then they are asking you to give highlights. Highlights within some time they will mention this much characters should be for a single bullet point. They will mention. Otherwise, please try to give a crisp highlights so that they can understand. And the last you should write last bullet point, the importance of the particular article. The review provides a roadmap for reliable next-gen hydrogen storage in aerospace industry. So that should be the last highlight for understanding. Our editor will check your highlights. Okay, shall I send it for review or not? So these are the things you should mention. Then you can take it granted, and then you can go for upload your manuscript. How to upload, that I am going to show you now. So when you are having fear of uploading the article, then you will say, I can't finish the PhD within 3 months, right? Once you are having the confidence, yes, I can upload also, definitely you can do it. Now I am going to show you how to upload also in the induction itself. So now I am opening my own screen. This is the one of the journal, prestigious journal, Mechanics of Materials. Here I will open a new submission. This is a review article. If it is a research article, I will consider this is a research article because this mechanics of material is not accepting review article. For your explanation, I am taking this granted and I am uploading my already published article, and then later on I will delete and I will not submit. So research paper, I will go ahead with. Then I will select the contents. I will stop here so that you can understand. Attach files. What are the file I should attach here? You can understand here. So it's a first article. This is already published article. I am explaining for your better understanding. Done. Uploaded. Very fast and done. So done. Once you have done, this is manuscript file. Then it will ask you the very important thing, like the cover letter is star means you have to give the cover letter also. The declaration is star means you have to give the declaration also. So highlights is star means you have to give the highlights. So if they have put star, that is compulsory. You should upload compulsory. So my point of view, what I am suggesting you, please have a cover letter, please have a highlights, please have a graphical abstract. I will open the graphical abstract also. One minute. See the graphical abstract, how I have prepared for this published article. How I have prepared, this is very simple, this is PowerPoint only. I will open this graphical abstract so that you will be happy. Sir, I can prepare the graphical abstract also. See, these all are my results. Can you see here? These all are my results. I have simply taken and put here. Done. And you can ask me a question, sir, how you have prepared this arrow mark? See how I have done. I have downloaded from internet. The arrow marks I have downloaded. Here I can use any color. Simple, na? Correct? Very simple. I can change the color of arrow mark and I can prepare the graphical abstract, and I have already explained you how to give quality pictures. The same picture, same methodology you can use, and you can prepare using Irfan View, give it as a graphical abstract. Then you can upload, done. At last, your article will be downloaded like this. I will show you now. It will be downloaded like this. And you should go through what is the mistake you have done, or if there is any mistake or not, like that you should go through. Then after putting the acknowledgement all, Dr. Senthamarai Kannan clearly explain you what are the things we have to do for the final thing. So we have covered all the things for your PhD research article and review article, so that you will have the confidence. Dr. Senthamarai Kannan will explain do's and don'ts for your research article by explaining one checklist what we are following in our laboratory to avoid the problem. So now we have got this download. Then you can check. At last you can approve and you can submit. Definitely your article will be accepted within 3 months. Once you are following whatever we have explained, learning is very important and very tough. Once you are having this experience, once you are doing the hands-on practice, definitely you will get the confidence that yes, I can do it. Now Dr. Senthamarai Kannan will come and explain you a checklist for your entire research career. Thank you so much. Sir, please, sir. Sir, we will be here too. Yeah. If there is any issue, you can come back. There is an option called edit approval, and you can edit and you can submit again. No issue.
Yeah. Question number. Actually, I plan to close it but actually our director asked me to give some tricks related to the Tannin tricks also. So I may try to give some tricks to reduce the plagiarism with carefully. Actually, already we explained you very clearly, even though we are given the title as the e-tools for research, we are emphasized to not to use any e-tools and don't believe only on the e-tools. Now I am going to tell you how can you use the e-tool and where you can use and where you should not use. Understand what I am saying? Okay. Generally, how we are preparing the manuscript, since I am from the technology, the engineering background, science background, okay, the implementation of science is called as engineering, okay. So we are giving the samples, synthesis samples for some laboratory, they are giving some values, we convert that into the images, that is the first step. First I finish all the images whatever needed for my paper, then I prepare the tables for my paper, then I start to write my paper by thinking, not by using the ChatGPT. You have to think and write. Once you try to start to use a ChatGPT, but then you forget to think. Huh? Your human mind is the powerful than ChatGPT, 100 times powerful than ChatGPT. So I am writing an entire article, I place all the tables, figures and everything. Then I can take some assistance from the Grammarly, like some AI tools. Since I am from the rural background, already I told you until complete my PG in 2015, I don't know the difference between this and was. Still I am having some trouble using the language. So I can get the help from Grammarly, ChatGPT, anything for the language improvement. Okay. So what I am doing, after finishing my entire article, I am just running the Grammarly. There is a software called Grammarly to improve the language. Then I am checking how much amount of plagiarism in my paper. After taking the plagiarism report, by using a tool called Quillbot to reduce the plagiarism in my paper. Okay, I am going to demonstrate, don't worry. So after reducing the plagiarism in my paper, then I am going for the references. So references I am doing by using the Menly. Within 15 minutes to 20 minutes, I can finish entire references. Then I am going for the submissions. Already I told you, you have to start writing the article before you select the targeted journal. Okay, if you already selected the targeted journal, it's very, very, very easy to get a publication very soon. Okay, that's why I tell you that in your portfolio, for your research area, you must have at least 5 to 10 papers in your hand. The same journal only you have to upload. No need to worry about others. Fine. So actually I assume that I am writing on paper, entire paper. Now that paper is ready for the uploading. Okay, maybe this paper. Okay, this paper is having around 16% plagiarism. Sir, actually the reducing plagiarism from 30 to 20 is very easy. But reducing plagiarism from 20 to 15 is quite difficult. Okay, so actually I am a researcher working on the same field and already published 100 articles. I am writing the article in the same area. Automatically my mind will think like that only. So I am going to get the same headings. So automatically it leads to the plagiarism. Okay, in that time you can use some other tool to reduce the plagiarism, but you should not completely believe on the tools. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to take the report like this. This is the plagiarism report. After taking the plagiarism report, you can open the Word document where you check the plagiarism. Then you can go to the another tool called Quillbot. It's actually paid one. Okay, here there is an option called a paraphrasing tool. Here, wherever the plagiarism is there, you have to copy that particular sentence. Actually, what people are doing, copy entire sentence, paste it, and paraphrase it. What happened? The meanings are same, right and left. Okay, but it's with the different wordings are there. So today AI is there to support you to change the different words. But surely it will be detected by the Tannin. Nowadays, Tannin is having the AI detector. Okay, even actually in Alliance University, we are having the Tannin for all the scholar, all the faculty members. Everybody we are using the Tannin. Even I can open our university Tannin. so that you can easily understand that what is happening. You can go here and I can show you some paper. This paper is having 1% plagiarism, am I right? How much amount of plagiarism? Only 1%. But what about the AI? 61% of AI. So you will be captured. Even if you are using the AI generated or AI paraphrased also, it is going to be captured. And what happened nowadays, actually last week I given one task to my student, okay, asked him to write a review article. Within 5 days he came with the review article. I am getting wondered because for writing first review article it took 3 months for me. Then I asked him, sit with me, tell me the meaning for every sentence, he cannot explain it. Then I asked him, sir, how you did it? Sir, I am using humanizer. Then I captured him and fired him. Okay, you must be, actually, you are doing something wrong, mean it will affect your supervisor also. You must be very, very careful. Okay, fine. So it's AI paraphrasing also, it's going to be captured. But at the same time, we can see here another paper. Here, you just come for the AI result. Oh, 35, yes, 85, sorry. AI declaration score below the 20% threshold are not surfaced in the report because they have a higher likelihood of false positive, which means TAN-10 is allow you to use AI up to 20%. Up to 20% it is not going to capture you. So how can you use the Quillbot for the reducing the plagiarism? After applying your mind, write the entire article using your mind. After finishing it, upload to the TAN-10, getting the report. Wherever the sentence you find the plagiarism, the sentence alone you have to copy. This sentence alone you have to copy, paste, and paraphrase. Then same you can copy and use it. Okay, this Quillbot is a wonderful tool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 options are there. Even you can change this language level 1, 2, 3 also. But better you can use the level 2. If you are changing up to level 3, there is a higher possibility of complete change of meaning. So better you use the up to 2 and better you use the formal. It will be the optimum one. Fine, I am telling it by my experience. Okay. So, but actually very carefully you use it. You cannot copy and paste completely. Even actually the update is very much needed. Even yesterday itself, I think AICT task force given some suggestion to all the universities. PhD candidate must disclose the AI usage in their thesis. It will be come closely. I think our director will going to form a AI that policy also very soon. So you have to declare it very, very properly. Okay. So they also give the threshold limit is only 20%. Okay. So you have to check the plagiarism, take the plagiarism report, and wherever the plagiarism is highlighted, copy the particular sentence, paste it, paraphrase it, and use it. So AI content must be below the 20%. It will not affect you anymore. Understand? Fine. So Grammarly also one of the same tool. Even in the here also you can use the this value addition here. Quillbot itself they are giving the value addition as the grammar check. That also you can try here. Paste it, and you can get the suggestion from the Quillbot also. But actually Quillbot is framed for the developed for the paraphrasing. Grammarly is developed for the grammar checking. So better you can go with the Grammarly for grammar check. Here you can check it. But you must be very careful. Even though it's a AI, you have to check and see the meanings. Okay, fine. Fine. So now, finally, I am going to open a checklist and going to explain the checklist, and we are going to finish the program, today's program. After that, you may ask any questions to myself and Dr. Indran, both of us. We are ready to answer you for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, fine. I am going to open checklist. You can note it down. Actually, even I am using this checklist, and every day I am changing this checklist. Okay, that's why here you can see here manuscript submission checklist 2.0 with the date. If something come to notice into my notice, then I am going to change it to version 3, version 4, version 5 with the date. Fine. Sir, whenever I start to upload my article, I am generally collecting all the database title, all the name of the author, their mail ID, even their RCT ID, everything I am getting down. Then I am giving that checklist, what is the manuscript type? Because my student come to me for uploading any article, I have asked him to fill it. What is the manuscript type? If it is the research article, I don't much concentrate on the copyright details. If it is a review article, generally we are collecting different papers and combined as a review article. So automatically copyright is come to play the role, major role. That's why the reason I am asking this question, whether it is a research article or review article. If it is a review article, then I will apply my mind into the what are the different copyright needed. Okay, we will see everything later. So generally students are giving the paper with the abstract of 300, 400 words. But journals are asking only 100 to 150 numbers. So I asked the student to reduce the abstract below 200 words. Even when they are given to me, that same itself it must be 200 words. Then graphical abstracted provided or not. Then what is the targeted journal? I asked to my student itself, what is your targeted journal? Don't worry, I will share the checklist with you. No worry, it's not my property, it's for everyone. Don't worry. What is the targeted journal? Then I asked that, is a cover letter prepared and tailored to the journal. There is no general cover letter for every journal. So every journal is having some aim and scope. So accordingly we have to frame the cover letter. If you are not ready to apply the mind, you just ask to the ChatGPT itself. I am going to upload this paper to the so and so journal. This journal is having this aim and scope. Please tailor the cover letter as per that journal. It will give the cover letter. Don't worry. So such kind of aids you can get it from ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT must be slave to you. You should not slave for the ChatGPT. Okay, fine. Then already I told you that when you are uploading article, at least 30% of the paper from the same journal where you are going to upload. Okay, here I am asking that whether 10 papers are cited from the targeted journal or not. Because, sir, if you are once citing paper from the particular journal, it is automatically going to improve the impact factor of the particular journal. It leads to the win-win situation. They also need to run the journal. We also publish the article. Okay, fine. Then, has the manuscript undergone for professional English editing? Generally, myself, Dr. Indran is given a manuscript for the professional editing. It will take 2,000 to 3,000 rupees, but it is going to improve the higher possibility of acceptance of the paper. Then, are the references are managed using Mendeley? If it is not managed by Mendeley, is there any other reference management tool is used for the citing the article? Then we are getting all the article. I ask my student to tailor it according to the Mendeley. Okay, I am using only Mendeley. Even I ask all my collaborators to use the Mendeley. So it's give you the standardized formatting. Okay, even we can change the entire formatting within a click and you can upload it. Then, are all the declarations are included? Actually, generally, if you are not give the proper declarations after 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, journal will send back the paper to you. Once again, you have to insert the declaration and given to the journal. So it is very much needed to give the proper declaration to the journals. Even I have provided all the declaration, general declaration in the annexer in this checklist. After this one, the plagiarism checking, the plagiarism must be below 15% and single source plagiarism must be below 5% or 4%. That is I am asked Is there any AI generated content is there mean they have to mention it. Then is copyright permission required for any figure or table? If yes, ensure that 11 copyright details are completed in annexure 2. Then are highlights are prepared? Yes or no? Are all the figure and table callouts are provided within the manuscript? Then prepared by whom? One of my scholar, checked by another scholar, and I will once again I will check and I am going to upload. And I am having the standard declarations. What is ethical approval? Generally, we are not involving with any human activities or any other animal. We are not involving for the testing and trial. That's why no need to give the ethical approvals. If I am involving any animal or human for the trial activities, I want to give the ethical committee permission here. Then competing interest, we have to give it. Author contribution, we are using some general details. Funding, if we are getting any funding from the DSC, DRDO or AICT, any other sources, even from Anna University, you have to give the proper acknowledgement and availability of the statement. If any of the researcher need the data of your paper, surely you have to provide to them for their research. That's why we have to mention that data supporting the findings of this study are available from the corresponding author upon reasonable request. Final statement is very much essential. If you fail to give this A2 usage declaration, your paper leads to retraction. Even some papers are retraction last year for 5%, 6% AI usage without proper declaration. So you have to give the declaration during the preparation of this work. The author used Grammarly to improve the language, clarity, grammar and spelling. After using this tool, author reviewed and edited the content as needed and take full responsibility for the final version of the manuscript. This is the important AI declaration you need to be given. Sometimes you forget it, that's why we are take it as a format. Then copyright, annexure to copyright, how many tables in the manuscript is applicable to the review article or literature review area of a thesis, how many figures in the manuscript and how many tables in the manuscript and all the figure number, source type, open access mean no need to get any copyright permission. Otherwise subscription mean they have to mention the license number. If they are using entire table mean that also they have to properly use the license number. Okay. If we are following this format, surely it will be very useful to getting acceptance in your paper easily. Are you agree? Thank you. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any doubt, you can ask. You can take 5 minutes. We are ready to answer you whatever the question you are having, we are ready to answer. Checklist Zoom, ma'am. I will share the checklist, madam. To whom I want to send it, I will send it. If you have any WhatsApp group, it will come to your WhatsApp. Don't worry. Not available, huh? Okay, don't worry. I will so. And actually, one more information also, you can easily get it from the Google also, but however, we want to give, this is my mobile number and mail ID. If you need any help or doubt or clarifications, don't worry, you can ping us, we are ready to support you. Okay, better you all text me through WhatsApp, after I am saving your number, you can send any message or any clarification, you can approach us. Okay. Yes, he also want to display. Sir, hope you all note it down. Thank you.
So, before end of this session, I want to conclude with one important thing, how you should maintain your desktop. That's the main idea what we want to share, because most of the research scholars, you all are doing wonderful research, but you all are missing to manage your documents, correct? So for this case, I want to show my own research data, how I am maintaining. See here, because no one will show how they are maintaining their data, right? They will never show their laptop, they will never open their laptop, how they are working. See, these all are my collaborators, a single articles. A means article, B means book, C, R means results, T means test results, and Turnitin report. T means Turnitin reports. All the Turnitin reports I used to have, and language correction certificate. I will open this language correction certificate because you can understand how we should get a language correction certificate for uploading an article. This is a language correction certificate. I told you, Shiv Kumar, from Shiv Kumar sir, we are doing this one, and we used to provide this language correction certificate along with the article where whenever we are uploading the article, we used to provide this one so that they will understand, yes, this article is corrected by a perfect English language professor, so that they will take it forward for the next one. And then I will open my data, only 1 minute. See here, the article 10, which is written by my wife and my backbone for my research. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then article Tamarind. See, all the research, whenever you are asking, even after 10, 20 years, I used to have 2 set of copy. One copy is in my laptop, another copy is in my hard drive. Yes, sir, I used to have one metal hard drive. It's my experience. Please don't buy any plastic hard drive. Plastic hard drive, if it fall down, means you will lose your data. So try to buy one metal SSD. That will be cost around 6,000 rupees. Buy one metal SSD. Save all your data and update per month, at least per week. For your case, per week is essential. For our case, we are updating per month. I used to delete all the data from my SSD and I will copy all the data from my laptop, I will transfer. So please save your data properly so that will not lead to the problem after 2 years. I said already, within 3 months you are going to finish your PhD. So after 4th month, you will never get a problem. So, and again I will open one important thing. Already Dr. Senthamarai shown you, and this is the data we were receiving from the machine as a Excel data, and this data only the editor or the person who is going to comment your article, even after publication, after 10 years, they will postmortem your article and they will ask you, okay, provide your raw data. So please be sure in this, and irrespective of discipline, whatever the data you are having in your for your research work, please save and keep it safe. And after publication, after 10 years, when you are become a very big professor, that time the problem will come. So with this, I thank my colleague and friend Dr. Senthamarai and professor and our guru Kandababu sir for giving this opportunity and for explaining what we are at, and in the last 12 years what are the hurdles we have come across. The hurdles you all should not have whenever you are doing PhD. This is our motto, and India should rise in the power of research. So Jai Hind, thank you.
Any questions from the audience side? You want to ask anything?
Hello sir, you tell about the elsewhere journal finder, and we have to upload an abstract. Is there any possibility it's showing in a plagiarism because we upload our abstract?
No, actually you are giving only less content for searching. Obviously it's an AI, but this elsewhere whenever you are using journal finder, this will not consider as a AI.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
Next one, if I publish an article, sir, that articles I have to use in my thesis. That figures I have to get a license.
No. Actually, for whenever you have done work, it's your thesis means no need.
Not need.
I am talking about your friend. Maybe your student is going to use means later on that picture has to be
licensed.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But in the section of the literature review part, generally we are going for the review and all. So we are taking the images from the other sources. It should be properly cooperated.
Yeah.
Because it is going to be stored into the South Ganga.
Yeah.
South Ganga is a open forum, Creative Commons license.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. So now I request our director to hand over the books to the speakers as a token of love and memory. Thank you, sir.